surrounded by water, and we're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So there's very strong currents that have been traveling thousands of miles, and there's great depths and there's rocky shorelines. There's a number of dangers in the Hawaiian waters that are unique to the Hawaiian Islands. One, being an island state. Two, the big swells that we get from different hemispheres, different times of the year. So all year long, there's dangerous areas on this island. Sometimes the South Shore is more dangerous in the summertime, and the North Shore is obviously more dangerous in the wintertime.
Social media contributes a lot towards people wanting to participate in activities in which they have no qualifications to actually participate in it, but they're going to do it anyways. And a lot of times they ignore accepting responsibility for their own behavior and want to put that responsibility on somebody else, such as the lifeguards or the tour operator or what.
Our tips are the same at Ocean Safety for visitors and locals alike. And those tips are, one, if there's no lifeguard at that beach, we highly recommend that you do not swim at all in those areas. We want you to go to a guarded beach. We want you to talk to the lifeguards when you get to that guarded beach. And then if you do decide to go into the water after talking to the lifeguards and learning of the dangers, we want you to swim with a buddy. We want you to have somebody on shore, a group of people with a cell phone, and watch them from shore. And if they do happen to get into some kind of danger when they're in the water, we want the person with the cell phone to call 911 immediately.
Hey, attention from the lifeguard. This looks like a larger set approaching the water line. Let's stay back behind the berm on the high-end dry sand where the footprints are. We lose people here every year. If you're looking for directions to a safer or more appropriate, child-appropriate beach, come out by the tower and we'll gladly point you in the right direction. Mahalo for your convenience.
In Hawaii, we've installed what we call ERLs, Emergency Response Locations. And that's because of the uniqueness to Hawaii and so many visitors, they may not know where they are. The 911 operators have been trained to ask the visitor or the resident, you see a yellow sign with a number on it in your area. And if they see that number, emergency providers can be dispatched immediately.
Honolulu Bay has a bunch of factors that make it a major water safety concern. First off, for visitors coming to Hawaii, that's pretty much on everybody's list that they must see Honolulu Bay. And for a good portion of those visitors, they have to go in and snorkel Honolulu Bay. And this is something that they want to do whether they know anything about snorkeling or how to swim or what.
We have 9 lifeguards at Honolulu Bay. We make hundreds of rescues every year and respond up to the thousands of people that snorkel there every year.
We've done a really, really good job of branding Hawaii. We've done a really good job of marketing and getting people here. Unfortunately, we haven't done as good a job of, once people get here, of kind of offering them the resources that they may need to make their stay here, as great as they would expect. And when I say that, what I think is missing is that we oftentimes don't tell people about some of the issues that they may face when they get here, and how to kind of either avoid those, number one, or if they find themselves in those circumstances, what to do. And this kind of runs the gamut of things. We kind of tend to hide that a little bit with the fear of scaring visitors away.